Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can put some text onto an image, how you can align it correctly, turn it into a JPEG, and also avoid one of the major flaws with this technique. So I'm going to open a new document and I'm going to insert my image. I'm going to go to Insert, Pictures, Picture from File, select the picture I want and click Insert. Now when any image is inserted into Word, you won't be able to move it. So in order to be able to do that, go to Wrap Text and select Behind Text. Then you'll be able to move this any way you like. Now I'd advise you to make this as big as possible because you are then going to save it as a photo, and for me the bigger the better. Now we want to go up to Insert, Text Box, click on the drop down, select Draw Text Box, click and draw out your text box. Then insert your text. Then we can select the text, go to the Home tab, and using this section here we can fully customize that text. I'm going to go to Font and I'm going to use this font here. I'm then going to change the color using this icon here, and then I'm going to increase the size of it using Increase Font Size. And I'm actually going to make this bold because it is a title. Now you can see if I deselect that box, we've got this black borderline and a white background, which we want to get rid of. So reselect the box, go to Shape Format, go to this icon here, which is the outline, and select No Outline. Go to this one here that says Shape Fill, click on the drop down and select No Fill. Then I'm going to go back to the Home tab. I'm going to go across to this alignment tool here that says Align to Right, and you can see it's now pushed that text over to the right. I'm just going to make it slightly bigger. There we go. Now because I've customized this text box in the way that I want without the background or the outline, I'm now just going to copy and paste it. So the easiest way to do that is to select it, hold down your Alt or Option key on your keyboard, click and drag. And there's a perfect copy. And now we can use this text box for more text. Now you might wonder why I don't just use this text box, extend it and carry on typing. Well, there's two reasons for that. Number one is I have far more flexibility with where I put this second lot of text. I can put it as close or as far away from this text as possible. Whereas if you just type, Word will dictate how much space you have between each line. And secondly, when you save this out as a JPEG, sometimes, for whatever reason, Word will just simply eliminate a line that you've typed. And I've found that if you put your text in different text boxes, the chances of that happening is greatly reduced and even eliminated. So I'm just going to put some more text in here. I'm just going to paste it in. So I'm just going to select it all, press Command or Control V to paste it in. Then just reduce the size of that box there. And again, I've used the Align to Right, which means that now I can move this wherever I want. You can see I can put it right next to the title or I can put it further down. Just gives me that little bit more flexibility. I'm going to select them both by holding down my Command or Control key, which allows you to do multiple selections. Go to Shape Format, go to Align and select Align to Right, and you can see they're now perfectly lined up. Now I'm going to go to Group and select Group, and now you can see that that's all one group. Now I'm just going to make that bottom one a bit closer. There we go. Now I'm just going to copy and paste this. I'm just going to ungroup it. I'm going to get rid of this bottom box here and I'm going to use this text here to just put in some more text at the bottom. I'm going to go to the Home tab and align it to the left. Then I'm just going to select it, go to the Home tab and change the color again. I'm just going to change it to black. If you don't see the color that you want here, just go down to more colors and you've got a color wheel up here and a little icon that you can move around this color wheel. And as you do so, you can see this box changing to the various colors. but also you can make them brighter or darker depending on the look you're going for and the colour you want. Then just click OK and it will change that colour. Then when you go back up to colours, you'll have it in your recents here. So you don't have to keep going to do it if you want it for different types of text. I'm just going to use the black. And for this one, because I want it to look a little bit more like a logo, I'm actually going to space out the characters, and to do that I need to select it. Actually, let me move it up because it's not going to show you the menu. So if I just select this text, right click and go down to font, then go up to advanced in this menu, go to spacing, click expand, and I'm just going to take this up to 5 points and press enter. And you can see now that the characters are spaced out a little bit more. You can do that with any font in Word. I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger. So once again, make sure that your text is on different lines. This one will be fine because there's only a short amount of text on a paragraph. But if you put this one and then maybe another line, for some reason it may eliminate it. So the way to get around that is to put it in a separate text box. Once you're happy with your design, you need to select everything. So click on it, hold down the Command or Control key, click on the text at the bottom and then click on the image itself. Go to Picture Format, go to Group and select Group. This is all now one group. Now all you need to do is to deselect it, but then right click over the top of it, go to Save as Picture, rename your picture. You can save it as a PNG or a JPEG. Let's choose JPEG and click Save. Now if I go to Insert, Picture, Picture from File, you can see I've got picture one at the top here. Click Insert. Let's just move it up. It's not going to move. Let's go to Wrap Text, in front of text. And now this is the image that you have created. And you can see everything is perfectly lined up. And the difference is here, if we resize this, nothing distorts. Whereas if we go to the grouped one, let's just move that behind. If I reduce the size of this, look what happens to the text. It all completely distorts. So this is a perfect way to create an image with some text on it. Create a JPEG, then you can use it online, on social media, you can print it out and you can use it as leaflets. It's really up to you. So I hope that's helped you today. If it has, please like and subscribe and have a great day.